It's week 7 of the North American Soccer League spring season, and the picture is beginning to get clearer for the 2014 spring champion. Minnesota United FC missed an opportunity to extend their lead in the race for the spring season championship by playing to a 0-0 draw, but remained 3 points out in front in the fight for first. New York Cosmos, by virtue of their draw, also squandered an opportunity to close the gap, and the San Antonio Scorpions got themselves back in the chase with a late goal for a victory. With just 2 weeks remaining before the World Cup break, every match has an impact on the table. League-leading Minnesota United FC and the Carolina Railhawks played a scoreless 90 minutes before a crowd of 6,784 at the National Sports Center Stadium. While both teams had spells of possessions, it was United who got the golden scoring opportunities, but on 2 occasions were denied by point-blank stops from Railhawks goalkeeper Akira Fitzgerald. Two late red cards against the Loons marred the home team's efforts, but the scoreline would not budge. United travels to Atlanta in the penultimate week of play, while Carolina return home to face Tampa Bay Rowdies with an outside chance of catching the league leaders. The New York Cosmos missed an opportunity to close the gap to a single point at the top as they were held to a 1-1 draw by expansion club Indy 11. Forward Sebastian Guenzati put the Cosmos in the driver's seat just 4 minutes into the match.
Nane goes inches forward. Guenzati give and go. Curling ball! Guenzati with a goal! Cosmos lead!
Indy 11 never stopped pressing for the equalizers, and midfielder Brad Ring netted the ball inside the final 15 minutes at Hofstra University.
Just a 1-goal Cosmos lead. The only goal, 4th minute from Guenzati. Here's Indy coming back strong. 3 on the attack. Ring wide, quick shot, and they have tied it.
The Cosmos travel for a huge match versus Fort Lauderdale Strikers, and Indy travels home to take on San Antonio. Unbeaten in their last 3 overall matches at Carleton University's Keith Harris Stadium, Ottawa Fury FC fell 3-2 to the San Antonio Scorpions. The Scorpions got the scoring going in the 57th minute with a Greg Janicki goal. The Fury came roaring back with 2 goals, including a PK converted by Tony Donatelli and this 80th minute goal from Sanisha Uba-Parapovic.
Quick little 1-2, it comes to Ubi Parapovic. Here's Ubi Parapovic. Right footed shot, and it's a 2-1 Ottawa lead.
Eric Hasley equalized with a penalty before Zahorski's dramatic winner 4 minutes into time added on. Ottawa returns home for their first NASL meeting with cross-country rivals FC Edmonton, and Scorpions will be at Indy 11. The Florida Derby was a wild affair that put a serious dent in the Strikers' spring title hopes. Fort Lauderdale got out a 2-goal lead with goals from Mark Anderson and Sean Chin.
This is trouble. That's bigger trouble. Off the post and in.
Rowdy's got a critical late-headed goal from Willie Hunt that got them rolling.
Into the center, header and a goal! There you go! A goal for Tampa Bay!
Second half goals from defender Blake Wagner and midfielder Anthony Wallace gave the host Tampa Bay Rowdies a 3-2 come-from-behind victory to get the leg up in the derby for the Coastal Cup.
Outside the 18, back to Hill. Inside, a shot taken, and a goal! A goal, Tampa Bay!
Tampa travels to Carolina in an attempt to break the Railhawks' 19-game home unbeaten streak, and Strikers host the Cosmos. Atlanta Silverbacks stole 3 points from FC Edmonton with a late strike from forward Kwajo Poku to prevail 2-1 at Clark Stadium. Silverbacks started the scoring with Jamie Chavez early in the second half. Former Silverback striker Horace James equalized for Edmonton with his first touch after coming on as a substitute.
Keeps the ball in play, pulls it back to Lang. Lang's cross into the middle. There's James with a beautiful flick and a cracking goal. And he scores with his first touch of the match.
Poku put the dagger in the Eddies faithful 5 minutes later. The Eddies head to Ottawa for their third meeting of the year, and Atlanta host league leaders Minnesota. The race for the spring champion remains in the hands of Minnesota United FC, with the New York Cosmos and San Antonio Scorpions one win behind, and the Fort Lauderdale Strikers and Carolina Railhawks still in contention. All other clubs are eliminated from the spring title race, but valuable points still remain in the hunt for the championship. And that's the week that was in the North American Soccer League spring season, Week 7.